In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a template for designing on top of. There was a question this morning if a lady could make a template of a cutting board. And you can do that by either just, drawing a rectangle and sizing it to the size of your cutting board. But if you wanted to make a template, this is how you do it. It's very easy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, let me zoom out here. I'm going to go to Google and find a cutting board that the view is face on, not skewed at all. And I did that already. So then I'm going to come to my trace window and I'm going to choose that image. I chose a wooden cutting board here. I have my mode set to monochrome, and I had to adjust this number a little bit to get a good trace, and then choose OK, and then it's going to show up really small. So let me size this a little bigger. Now if I save it like this is how it's going to show up when I use it as a template. And I don't want it in that orientation. I want it straight up and down like this. Then I'm going to come to my position and size, and I'm going to size it. I'll size it to a 12 by 9 inch, and then I'm going to change the color because I don't want to design on top of a black template. And you can have a stroke or not. I usually choose no, but it just depends, your preference. I'll leave the stroke on. And then I need to save this. So I'm going to export it. I have cut lines because I traced it, so I can export it as an SVG file, okay? And then I can go ahead and delete that. And then I can, let's see, I want to go to my document panel, show template, set template, okay? Once I'm in set template, I go to my mats and decide where I want to save it. If I want to make a new folder, just make sure I'm on new mats and click on this new folder here, and I could name it kitchen. I didn't name my glassware and stuff kitchen because the software's templates has a home in kitchen, so I just named mine glassware. So that's where I'm going to put it, because then I'll know that it's kind of a kitchen item, okay? Then I can click on my page to load that template and make sure that I am saving my cutting board SVG, and here it is. Now, another thing is when you save this, when you go back and you save it as an SVG file, whatever name you give it is what's going to show up here when you highlight it. So if I would have just named it CB, short for cutting board, that's what it would read when I hover over it. So I'm going to choose this and choose OK. And then I have my cutting board. Now I can come back to set template and resize this. I can make this again a 12 by 9 and choose OK, and then it makes it a 12 by 9. I can go back to set template and I can move it over, up or down, however I want it to, be on the mat. I kind of like it in the center-ish. But it's as easy as that. And then, your template is always there. So if I go to a new page and I go to show template, set template, my mats, click on that little plus sign, go to glassware, there's my cutting board. Now if I don't want it there anymore, I just hover over it, right click, and delete the file, and it's gone, okay? I can see I was saving these a little bit darker with a stroke, but it doesn't matter as long as you can design on top of it. Unless you're using, white or a bright color, it's hard to design on top of black, so I don't like leaving it black. But anyway, that's as easy as it gets. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below.